Good morning! What is going on? My name is Will. Welcome to a rather wet Kinlaig. Hopefully you guys are all doing okay, and welcome back to another episode here on the farm. Well, I say it's wet, I can hear it. It is drizzling. It's not really that wet, I suppose. It looks like it's just about to start as well, which is not ideal. And then it's going to be clear after that, so that's good. But yeah, so I hope you guys are all doing okay, and yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So, yeah. In terms of jobs for today, well, let's have a little look then, shall we? Not really much I can really get on with, unfortunately. I mean, there is a few little jobs out and about, but nothing really that major. Annoying about that one, I should have gone ahead and accepted that one. Yeah, I don't know what we're really going to do today, to be honest. With this kind of forecast, it's not ideal for us. Yeah, I mean, we've got a TMR mixture to go ahead and do, which obviously I can't do at the moment because, well, it's wet, which is not really ideal. So yeah, that's not really particularly helpful. I don't know what else to really do, to be honest. I suppose we've got to go down to the store and go and pick everything else up. So we've got 25 to go ahead and lime. I may as well. I don't really know, to be honest. There's a lot of stuff over at the store that we need to go ahead and pick up, to be fair. So yeah, we can go ahead and we can do that. Let's have a little look. So yeah, we literally just got the liming to do. Yeah, there's not really much else that I can go ahead and do, to be honest. I don't know what that is. So we could go ahead and do that, but I haven't got the machinery to do it, which is just great, isn't it? So yeah, not particularly helpful, really. Yeah, so I don't really know what we can do, to be honest, until it stops raining. So it looks like we are, well, looks like I've got some more trees to come down. So I do need to go ahead and pick up absolutely everything from the store. So we'll go ahead and we'll start by doing that, I suppose. Would be the logical thing to go ahead and do. So let's go ahead and do that. Right, let's get this all set up here. So yeah, like I said, there's not really a lot for me to really get on with at the moment. So yes, I suppose we'll just go down to the store, go and see what needs to be picked up from the store. Try and start this up if we can, because obviously I think there's a header there that's got to come. So yeah, so anyway, what we'll do is we'll jump into this, and we'll use this for a little while. So yeah, so we'll just hop into this thing. There we go. That'll do nicely, that'll do. But yeah, so like I said, there's not really a lot for me to really do, to be honest, at the moment. But oh, for fuck's sake, really? Ugh. Hate it when these fucking headphones don't bloody work. Right. Let's head on down to the store and we'll go ahead and we'll pick up everything from the store then, I suppose. So we've got some manure that obviously that I need to try and get into a trailer or do something with. I don't actually have a small trailer at the moment, unfortunately. Unless I go ham and remove the rest of the wood chips. That I don't know about. I don't know if we've got another logging one that I can go ahead and do, actually. That's the other thing I need to look at. This also needs to be refueled as well. So we'll go ahead and we'll do that first of all this morning. So yeah, it's just kind of just tidying up, I suppose, really, isn't it? Not really out else. I mean, if we can load the bags of lime up in a shed, that would be most useful. I've also actually got a telehandler. I completely forgot about that. So that's obviously down there as well. So we can go ahead and we can use that. I've got a bigger trailer which I could use. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to refuel her first. Just why not? That's actually a fair point. I've got a trailer which I can go ahead and use. I've lost 600 frames, which is not particularly helpful. Never mind. Interesting. So yeah, like I said, we'll head in. We'll go in the right way this time as well. Something I'm not particularly good at. Right. So obviously, yeah, they've got the telehandler ready for us. Obviously, I just don't really want to do it in this damp conditions. Oh, I can't do lime in this damp condition, really. Yeah, not particularly easily, anyway. Oops. Oh, we're getting there. So yeah, obviously, we'll just get this all refueled. So just move on to something else after that. Good. Got a big old fuel tank. Wow, this thing is taking literally forever to refuel. Wow, yeah, this is taking a long while to refuel. I should have actually brought the actual full thing down as well. That would have made a lot of sense. Oh well. Cool. Yeah, unfortunately, that does kind of write us off for today, but oh well, we'll see how we get on in here. Right, let's go ahead, and what we'll do is go ahead and we'll pick up whatever we can from the store, I suppose. Get that all sorted out, because obviously we can't do much else. We could do a bit more wood chipping, in fairness, actually. Obviously I need that machine for it, because we only get one of those sort of every so often. I've got to pay for that each time, so yeah, not really ideal. So yeah, I've got the bigger trailer here, so I can actually use the other trailer now. If I actually left the cover on this, so yeah, this is what's currently here. So I need to go ahead, and this actually hasn't got a cover over it, which is stupid. So it's going to be a little bit wet. So that's obviously got to be brought back. Then we've obviously got lime, and we've got that lot. We've got the adapter for that, which is all good. So I'll bring that back to the yard then. Or I suppose, no, that's staying here really, isn't it? So yeah, we've got all of these bags to lift. I'm not sure how well that's going to work out for us. It's going to be a bit of a pain in the arse. But we've done it now, so... Alright, let's put this cover down so I can actually just leave this outside. There we go. Excellent. Right. So what I'll go ahead and do is I'll empty the wood chips. To be fair, we don't need the wood chips in that trailer because we're going to just be shifting them from one place to another with the front loader, so that's not going to be a problem. I could just add them to the original wood chips, which shouldn't really be an issue. So yeah, this is the bigger trailer. But yes, I said I could leave it there, so that's absolutely fine by me, so we'll go ahead and we'll just leave it there, I suppose. See, I want everything cleared out of the store. Yeah, I forgot I was leaving it there. So yeah, that'll be alright. Obviously, yeah, I could do with just bringing, I don't know. Looks like it is potentially going to stop raining soon. So yeah, we can just proceed with just getting that all sorted out. So obviously this can just go up against the shed here or something. Yeah, it hasn't actually rained for that long, which is quite good. So I'm just going to just drop that off there. And obviously all of these bags, there's no point in bringing the bags back, to be honest. Same with this. So this here, I'm going to dump the wood chips out of here. If it does go ahead and stop raining, we should be alright. So that should be okay. So we're going to just dump that out of there. Excellent. So yeah, like I said, I'll see what I can do with the manure here. So it doesn't really matter if this trailer gets wet, it's not really an issue. I'll see if I can load this up with the telehandler. Obviously it's going to be rather difficult, but I bought them now, so sorry mate. Go on, you go. Tart. Yeah, it's definitely stopping now, so that's good. But just enough just to wetten the ground for today, unfortunately, which is a bit annoying, but never mind. I don't know whether I actually want to do this now, or whether I actually do the liming now. I could have put this on the back of the other trailer, because now... that was a bit silly actually. I could have put this on the back of that little trailer actually. Oh well. After that little bit of rain, we're not really going to be doing a huge amount on the fields, really. See, I've just got that one liming to do. I don't really want to start anything else, because obviously the hay is now on. Right, let me go ahead and we need to go and collect the keys for our new little telehandler. Oh yeah, you're right, yeah, just picking up the telehandler. Lovely. Yep, that's the one. Lovely, thanks very much, cheers. Right, excellent. Oh wow, stop raining now. Sweet. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to see if I can get these bags off of here. If I can't, then we'll have to think again. This is our brand new... oh, hello. It's our brand new machine. Oh, yeah. Alright. See how this all works out for us. Excellent. So what I'll do is we'll put this on. So yes, I'll just stick this on the front if I can. Obviously I can't see anything. I don't. Yeah. I should have put this on the back of this and then put the lime on the back of that, but there we are. But yes, obviously that's going to probably bug us over for the rest of the day now, to be honest. Oh well, yeah, it's a nice little telehandler. So they're probably just going to leave it over there for most of the time, to be honest. Oh well, never mind. So yeah, we'll see if, like I said, if I can get all of these bags off of here. They're absolutely tiny bags. I didn't realise they were going to come in such small bags. But it might be enough to be able to do the field, I don't know. I don't know how much we're going to need to spread, to be honest. I need to get another spreader, really. Oh cool, we're losing frames again, that's good. I don't even care at this point. And 10% is usually where I stop and go home. We're now on 3%. Brilliant. Right, let's put there's a pallet forks on. Excellent. Cool. Right, now the other thing I would like to see if this will do. I don't know if it will hook up to this, but if it can, then that's ace. Fine. Not a problem. See, it just dropped from 3.9 to... Oh my god, it's absolutely stupid. Never mind. I literally don't even care. Moving around a little bit, alright. That's better. So yeah, like I said, we'll see if we can get this to work. I don't really want to start anything else. I mean, 24th, 5th, 6th is hay, so that just leaves us 2 days to get this contract done, so I don't really want to be starting anything else. Nothing. In fact, I don't... If I actually leave that like that, that's probably a bit better, isn't it? Those spikes going up, so I can actually see where I'm going. Don't know what that was. We'll just see, like I said, if I can get away with putting this. They have said that I can use the skip, so that'll be okay. Only when we go one at a time. That's 2 at a time. Is it? Is that one? Oh no, that is one. Alright. What the? Okay. That's not going to help very much, is it? Now I can't see anything. That's why, it's because it's bloody not even on the floor. See if I can... How easy this is going to be to get this out of there. The answer to that is, it ain't going to be. No, that ain't going to come out of there. Right, well that is the end of that then, isn't it? I'm going to need a bucket then or something. I might actually put the lime straight into here, but then obviously we've got to reload it at the other end, which I also don't really want to do. Let's go and see, because obviously I can, in theory, I can put this on here. Let me just do that. So I'm going to try and put it in a bucket instead then. See if I can just transfer it directly into a bucket. We'll take this with us. So I'm going to need the bag lifter instead to load up the lime spreader. Cool. Yep. Well, this is a bit annoying. Oh well, we'll see what we get on anyway. I need to get them out of here somehow. See how? I don't know yet. I don't know how I'm going to get this off of here yet, but we'll find out in a minute, I'm sure. I should have actually loaded it. The trouble is to get them back out again. That's a fair point, actually. don't know what I'm going to do with that lot then. I suppose just get it into a manure, straight into a muck spreader, I suppose, but I don't really have a muck spreader that's really big enough. Well, I don't have a muck spreader full stop at the moment. Yeah. We can try and get into the spreader. The spreader that we've currently got. Well, I've got 2 headers. So that'd be quite good. And that. Now I don't know how we're going to get that in there. I'd like to trial it on a muck grab, but obviously we don't have one yet. So that's going to be a bit of a problem. Oh well, never mind. Alright, we'll just drop that off there for now. Can. Just push that up forward slightly. There we are. That'll do, just sat there. So I'm going to put the bag lifter on now. That's good. Yeah. So yeah, so we'll take this back over with this on the front instead. Alright, let's go and get this all set up then. Excellent. To be fair, the manure's been there for a long while. Brilliant, no buttons work at all. That's good. Right, let's get this all set up anyway. There's quite a few bags that have got to go there. Be 8 different trips, unless we put them on the low loader, which makes a bit more sense, I suppose. So we'll leave that there for the time being. The other option actually is that we just load it into here, because it's going to be quite difficult to get it into there actually. That's what I was actually thinking about doing, to be fair. Obviously I do need a muck grab though, that I can use instead of that, to be fair. I think I've done it before, but yeah, I think it'd be a bit easier to put it in like this. Don't really see why not, but yeah, obviously I'm going to need like a muck grab. That's good. Alright, let's get this one in. Yeah, it's a lot easier with it like this. That'll be fine. That's one. See, all we've got to do is just scoop it up. It's not really a big deal, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be... Well, we should be able to get out on the field now, to be fair. It's only the pouring rain that obviously I'd like to not. That's good. Yeah, it's a lot easier to get it in from this angle. Holy shit, we lost 31 frames now. That's just great, isn't it? That's going to mean that's not working anymore. How did we lose so many frames? Holy. It's just gone. All our frames just disappeared. Absolutely ridiculous. Lost every single frame that we had. Well, can't do anything about that, unfortunately. It's just going to just start. It is what it is. Can't change that. Wow. Okay then. Oh well, I'm fed up, to be honest. I've run about the stupid fucking frames, I can bog off. I don't really care. Don't mind to that. See, we're losing track. So we're okay now again. Stupid, huh? Oh well. I don't even care at this point. Yeah, I mean, it's a joke. I'm constantly losing frames, it's just terrible. Let's change the internet, man. Naught! That's going to do it the world of wonders, isn't it? No signal at all. Oh well, if you guys can't hear me, then I'll just take that off. Hold on. Stupid, absolutely really stupid. Constantly does that. It's just not good enough. I might as well just forget about it. No matter what I do, I cannot get. Even if I restart my mobile Wi-Fi, it still just doesn't work. Now I'm on green, but I'm still minus 11,000 frames. It means I've lost 11,000 frames since I've been on here today. Which is just not really good. 560, 600. It's just not really acceptable. Now I've got no signal at all. I just do not know why it just jumps all of the time. I don't even know if that's it. I've still got the bloody bag. I've literally tried everything I can to fix it and it just don't work. Turned off my phone, which is also connected to the hotspot, still doesn't do anything. I think we can probably fit one more. Oh no, that is 4, isn't it? I don't think we can fit one more. Yeah, That is full. It's because our spreader's a bit big for what we want, but never mind. 34% packet loss. Wow. That's with everything else off, by the way. Literally, I want you to stream as well, which is why it's so dumb. It'll just do this all the fucking time. It's just a joke. And at this point, I'm not really that bothered anymore. No one even watches them anyway, so what's the point? Might as well just shut up and just drive. We need a muck grab. I deliberately don't watch the stream at the same time because I know that'll affect it, but it's pointless. No matter what I do, it just breaks. So what's the point? I need a muck bucket for this because, well, not this job specifically, to be fair. But I could turn that into a muck bucket. I just need a muck. I just need to buy a muck bucket. Also, this is tipping out sideways, which I don't want either. That's what I want. I give up, to be honest. It's not funny anymore. A bunch of crap people. Never mind. I'll just take that out and just put that on the side. You can actually see what's going on then. Right. I'll grab the next load. I said we'll just load it straight up. Be easier to do it that way. I can hear myself as well. About 2 minutes behind because of the frame drop. Stupid. Fair, it doesn't seem to be affected that much. Seems to be fine. But yeah, no, it's just a joke, to be honest. I'm fed up with it. It's not good enough. Let's load the next load up. Bog off. That's one. Dump that into that, throw that into that. So I just want the store cleared today. I don't really care about much else, to be honest. So yeah, the animals need sorting, but yeah, so. Yeah, it was quite difficult to reach it last time, to be fair. Our frames don't seem to be affected that much, so it's fine. Leave it as it is, I'm not really that bothered. So yeah, obviously I can come back for the manure pallets. Not now, I want it in there now. Let's try and go over there, I don't know why. Said I could just park over in the corner there. So yeah, I need to bring that header back. Keep on pressing the wrong bloody button. Yeah, I need to go and pick up that header. There, we've got enough wet day jobs. I'm not really going to stress too much. But yeah, it has kind of written off for today. Lost frames again. Excellent. It doesn't really seem to be affected too much, to be honest. I wonder if it's OBS, to be fair. It might be OBS, let's just have a having a crap, I don't really care, like I said. Yeah, so we've got to clear the store. I can do it without a manure spreader, I just need, without a manure thing, I just need, I can't even talk. That's going into, so yeah, obviously all of these just need to be shifted effectively. Yeah. So I mean I can do it, it's not an issue. I just want to have just the store cleared. So I'm going to test it with the... I don't really want to use that, I want to buy a sophisticated bucket. So I'm going to just park this over here because obviously we're not going to need this anymore. I can carry on with my lining now. Should be a nice easy little job. So yeah, this is just going to, they said I could just leave this here, so that's fine by me. I shall indeed just leave it right there. By the time we've done the feeding, we'll be done anyway. I'm not going mad today. See, that header's got to be bought. I don't know if just get it all clear. I'll just get it all clear now. Like I say, I do need a muck bucket. If we can load it into a bucket, it might be okay. If I can't, we're going to be a bit stuck. With the reserve funds, I need to buy a muck bucket. Ideally for this job as well, but I don't really know what I can really do about that. I've also got the chaff to do as well, so yeah, effectively. I forgot about that as well. I've got to do all of that as well. And that needs to be fucking finished, so yeah. We'll get this all dumped anyway. Once we got the stone crusher going, that shouldn't be a problem. I don't know if we're going to get it done this time. We should do, I don't know, we'll have to see. Still got a bit still to pay back on the sugar beet harvester, which we haven't really used that much yet. Hopefully in November that might change, we'll see. Yeah, that doesn't seem to have any effects at all, so I'm inclined to just forget about the frames. Even though it says low connection, just ignore it. I reckon it's probably a bug of OBS, which I did think it was originally, but it was losing frames at one point, but I've reset all of the settings, and I know it's not the Wi-Fi. Alright, that's done. It's all ready to be loaded up with that. Right, let's have a little gander. So I need a bucket for, well, not just loading up. To be fair, I don't want to get a specific manure one. It might be better for what I'm doing there, I don't know. Let's have a little ganders. So I need a front loader one, because obviously I've got mostly front loaders. This thing with the grapple, yeah, this won't do line. Got a bit more loading power. So that's our manure grab. And then we're also going to need just a spare bucket for just doing the lime. Well, actually, I'll just replace the bucket I'm going to do now, use that for lime, and then use an entirely new one for the next. Fair, we've got bigger buckets that we could actually use. What's the one that we're currently running? I don't actually know. That one. Okay. So that's okay, because we can carry on using that to load. So ideally, we want something like that. That's 2395. So ideally, we're looking for anything above 2,000 litres. That's bloody expensive, isn't it? Two, 3, 1, 6. Problem is that it does like to come out. Just why that'd be a bit better. Makes sense just buy 2 of them. For the cost of that, I might as well just buy 2 of these. The hell? I don't think that's going to work, actually. We'll just buy that with a grapple for now. That's hello. Yeah, I don't think they're going to work there specifically for the MX. Attach Euro. I don't know what attach Euro means. But yeah, we could clear a lot more using that. We'll try with that. See how we get on. Right, in the meantime, actually, yeah, I'm going to move this away. We're going to park this back up for now. So what I need to go ahead and do is, well, I need to have a little look and see if I can move. So let's put this away. Obviously, the wood chips can just stay in there, but they're not really particularly good in there. But never mind. So I'm just going to put this on. That's done. Right, what I'll do is I'll pick this up. So I've got a bucket there, which you need to feed the animals with. We're going to have to start feeding them every day now, because they're getting through a lot. It's fine, we'll have enough. I just need to double check. Still got a little bit still to shift out of here. It's what worries me, to be fair. See, now they want cattle. Bizarre. So yeah, we've got this one here, but it's a bloody big field as well. Right. Anyway, let's start this thing up. Could you imagine? So yeah, we're still not really there with the other machine yet. The other pit, unfortunately. I've got no choice. If that pit ain't ready, I could do it just emptying the pit now, to be honest, if I can. Get it empty, get it gone. There's not a lot in here. If I reckon I can empty it into, well, anything. I probably can actually, because I've got a spare trailer now, haven't I? So I might just empty the entire pit and just use that. Alright, we'll do that then. We'll empty it all today, it makes a lot of sense. So I'll do what I'm doing here. I don't really want to play around with it too much. Alright, yeah, I'll empty this pit. Because we have got rid of most of it now. Alright, I'll empty it then. We'll do it that way. Instead of pushing this into one, we'll just use all of this now. Well, not use it all, but... The only thing is, are we actually benefiting by doing that? Probably not. But then we'll run out of time because we're trying to do the hay. Actually, I suppose all we've got to do is just dump it in that pit once we're done with that trailer. Ah. Smart. Yeah. Alright, we'll do that. I'm also going to need to lease a baler as well. Or potentially buy a baler, but they're too expensive. That's actually something that I need to actually consider. To be fair, actually, we're doing some mowing, so when we do the mowing tomorrow, we'll do that mowing contract. That will get us enough money, hopefully. We don't really want to rent it too early. I suppose it doesn't count though, does it, until it's actually there. We might get away with it then. As you guys can see, we have used up a lot of bales. So unfortunately, how much that? That's free, isn't it? Oops, what the hell? Oh, the bloody wind again. Oh. So yeah, because obviously we used half of this now. It's great, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know what we're going to do with that. I mean, we've been running it like that for a while now. Yeah, I do actually need to look at leasing how much that baler's. I wanted to buy that baler really. Am I gonna be able to buy that baler? No, of course I'm not. But it's worth a shout. 35 grand. So yeah, that won't leave us with much either. And then I also need to get the collector for it as well. So yeah, that's obviously something that we need to set up. So that will just push that into forage, and then just like that, we'll then be able to produce TMR. There you have it. Once again, we're having issues with this machine, not picking up the dump point, which is just great. Always. It's so far away, it's stupid. Never mind. Good. I should have actually filled out with 2. However, we probably wouldn't have been able to dump it all in there, which meant we wouldn't have been able to load anymore. I suppose I could have. But I'm trying to not use as much hay because we might just do all conventionals, but I don't think I can't do it all conventionals. You think that will be a bit of a problem if we did it all conventionals? Now that we're down to small enough amounts, I think if we just went ahead and we just got this trailer, I think we'll be alright. We'll just load it into this other trailer we've got. Obviously we've got a spare trailer now. Load it up into there, and then we'll just dump it on that pit once we're ready. Makes a lot of sense. Otherwise, this job is never going to get done. Ideally, we need to start it tomorrow. Is effectively what I'm getting at. That liming I could really do without, to be honest. I might go ahead and cancel that. I don't like cancelling jobs, but yeah. Should tell you what I need. Yeah, I don't like cancelling jobs, but it might be our only option. Because we've got 24th, 5th and 6th is mostly going to be on the hay. Not entirely tomorrow, and not much on the other day. Right. Yeah, the problem is I'm not going to have enough for the winter if I don't do this. I'm going to still really struggle for the winter. I said I'd do that. I think... Yeah, there is no more jobs though, but yeah. Actually, I don't want that traded. I want the... So I've got to go around in the blooming 7 mile an hour reverse gear. There's a bit of line there. Not as much as I could have done with, but it'll do. So we'll bring this trailer out of retirement. So it'll go back in this spot, because obviously it don't have a cover. The other one does. The other one can sit outside. As far as what I'm concerned, that can sit outside the window because it's got cover. No real issues with that. Oh shit, let's not hit that, hopefully. Yep. So yeah, we can use this trailer. That's why I've kept so many trailers. Obviously, I've got the really small trailer, and then this one's now going to be our spare. Well, this one's going to be our manure trailer along with a really small one. So what I'm hoping is that we can just load this one up with whatever's left in that pit, and then I can just dump everything into that pit. That's what I'm hoping. Don't quote me, because it might be a bit difficult to do that. We'll just see how we get on. That's one. So hopefully we can just get all of this into here. I can let them know that I'm coming, and I'll just knock it all out of the pipe tomorrow. But we have got obviously the mowing to do. Because it's rained this morning, we can probably start quite early on that job. I'm hoping we've got enough in it. Enough space for it. We can load any of the trailers, I suppose. So I'm just worried I'm just not going to have enough otherwise. We've dropped 4,000 frames now. Still totally fine on there. Not a problem. So yeah, once that one's ready, we'll just dump it into there then. Not that I even need the trailer back, to be fair. Yeah, there's actually a bit more in here than what I actually anticipated. I haven't even used that harvester yet, but that'll be the only use I get. I haven't even used it. I don't think so. I know, because I've only just picked up the header for it. Don't even have a corn header for it, if it's corn. Yeah, what bloody crop is it? That's my other problem. Is what flipping crop is it? Well, I either didn't have this hay to do because I've done it earlier, but never mind. Oh, bollocks, I didn't want to load that up into that, did I? I'm worried there's too much now. I reckon there is going to be too much now. I can't see the top yet. I'm assuming it's not going to be that far off. Yeah, I can see it now. You know what? It just goes on and on and on, doesn't it? I think I might just load the other one back up as well, just temporarily. I don't know. We're going to have to feed them again. That's just suddenly occurred to me. Seriously? Oh my god, there's so much. Yeah, we have to load it into the other trailer as well. I said we're going to run out of silage, though, is my problem. So as soon as it's done, we'll just load it back into that pit, but it's not going to be done in time. I was hoping it was going to be ready to mix, but we can't mix that yet. It's still way too green. Still way too green. Still haven't cleared the bottom, look. Really? Now I'm going to drop the water. Well, we've cleared it, but actually I haven't even finished loading that yet. We might be alright to just load it up into there, but I don't want to do that. Also, I've loaded up too much there as well. Full total. Can't fit any more now, what's it going to overflow? We've had to break out our ingenuity. I put too much in there, I think. Oh well. So yeah, we're going to have to get the other trailer out after putting the cover back on. Hopefully it's dried out by now. Yeah, I'm not flipping with that. To be fair, I might as well just go the entire way around. Absolutely ridiculous reverse gear. Do I see a combine sale all with £2 worth? That's all got to be tidied up. Because obviously that's going to become a little field for us. I think we'll be drilling. It's actually a fair point. I don't know what we're drilling, when we're drilling at the moment. That's heavy. It is quite heavy. There's a toss up between doing the liming or doing the chaff. It's going to be chaff hands down. See, I've had that. Oh jeez, I've had that for such a long while. I don't want to annoy them. We could do again with a straw, because I don't think the straw is going to be any use. I think I'll just mix it. Well, that's one. The other one is this trailer here. Which is a bit bigger. Right, we'll set that up on there. Excellent. Oh, for God's sake. Better. When I did that, I took the pipes back out. So it just sticks, or the brakes, I should say, just sticks the brakes on. Alright, ow. It's been killed. Been tapped in the chest by that. Best way to do it, innit? It's just to empty what we've got in here. Said we're running out of time pretty quickly. My other problem is I've done it over the bloody cover end, so I can't see anything. Shouldn't be a problem, but yeah, I can't really. It's quite difficult to load it up from the cover end. I also don't want to end up damaging the cover because we need that. Yeah, we could have probably got a way of doing both of them. Oh well. I'm going to just pull it out this way. How's about that for reverse gear? So much better, isn't it? Whee! That's not quite what I wanted to do. Yeah, I don't want to break the cover. The only thing is reversing that in is dolly, but oh well. So yeah, I think we're going to have to cut that entire field tomorrow. Which obviously is going to be fun and games. So all of the liming that I just did was probably not really worth it. The line work that I just did, well, no, I can't cancel, we've got to do that one as well. Just wait for the bucket and then... Right, that's done, that's all gone. We left the smallest amount in the cover Could have loaded it all into the cover in fairness. So I had no idea how much was in there, so. Excellent, done. Right, so we can reverse this up. So the Jaguar can go back, that can go back, everything could just be parked back up where it should live. So that's the bigger bucket. The only thing I would say actually to the bucket that we just brought is, does it look very, very similar to this bucket? That's my problem. Did we actually load any more silage into this? We did. Oops. Oh well. Yeah, I think we might have a bit more hay to go in there before the end of tomorrow. Well, yeah, probably pretty soon. But yeah, obviously the rate that they're getting through it, we're going to need it. That's for sure. There we go. So that's the only problem with this is it's obviously it's not dolly, which is not ideal. But yeah, that's what it is. So this is actually electric cover. I didn't even realise. So I just pressed it. So now yeah, it's covered. That's actually super cool. Cool. Right, I'll park this up against this shed. Hopefully that cover's okay. Shouldn't be a problem. Let's see if we can just dump it all back in. Excellent. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and we're going to load up the lime spreader. Hopefully we'll have enough lime in there, but I don't know on that one. We'll have to see. So I don't know about lime in the other field, but we should be okay because we can always top that one. So, okay, we're going over that side apparently. So yes, I'm going to use this silage bucket. I'm going to swap it over for the other bucket, which is obviously now going to be for more. Be a bit bigger, slightly bigger, not a lot. Yeah, we're just going to use this to load it when load. Cool. So yeah, that's what we've kind of ended up doing. So we'll go ahead and we'll accept that contract. Let them know that we're coming for that tomorrow, hopefully, maybe. If I get a chance, I'd like to. We'll have to see. I might get a chance tomorrow. Obviously, we can do all of the mowing tomorrow. It's not really a problem. We can mow in the morning and then do everything else in the afternoon. Not really a problem with that. I need to wait for this. Yeah. Holy crap. I need to wait for this, please. Yeah. Lovely. Still not quite there. Oh my good lord. Still not quite there with the weight. Wow, that's heavy. It might be alright just on the floor. We'll try and get this limed in the morning. I'm hoping that we'll have enough lime here, to be fair. But I don't know. Yeah, it's okay because we have got a ladder there. It's not too bad. Yeah, it just was the easiest way, wasn't it? Load it all up. I already had the trailer over anyway, so it literally takes 10 minutes to load it up. And hit bloody. Right. There's a hell of a lot of lime actually now. Thought we'd be alright to spread it all with us, to be fair. It is quite a big field, isn't it? 25, hopefully. We'll be able to get away with spreading it all on just the one, but I don't know. Yeah, it's full completely. Cool. That orange bit's connected to this, isn't it? Cool. So we'll leave that in there. Obviously complete with that. Lift that back up for now. Excellent. We'll go ahead and we'll just spread it, because why not? I'd like to spread it and see how much we're actually going to need. Alright. Come on. Oh dear. Right. There's a lovely shadow down here. So there's this field here. Looks pretty good to me. Excellent. I think we harvested this one, didn't we? Pretty sure we did. I need that shed, man. Not even storing anything in it. So obviously on our little screen we've got the PTO now, the GPS now. So if I put on auto, bingo, mulch needs lime. Obviously I don't know how long this is going to take. Several, I don't know, we'll have to see. Yeah. Oh well. Might be a busy night tomorrow and the next day and the day after, I'll have to see. That's going to be like a headland for this field, which is just crazy, isn't it? Yeah. This spreader doesn't have a massive work width. That's literally it. We're going blue on the outside there. Wow. Yeah, this is going to take some time. What I will say is it's not emptying really quickly, to be fair. Should be able to get up to the outside. So I don't know, but... So you can see all of ours that also need lime, as well as muck spreading. Yeah. %. That's not too bad, is it? It's pretty good. Oh, well, I can a little bit that way. I think. Looks good. So yeah, so we'll fill it back up tomorrow. We are going to need some more lime for this field, which is a bit awkward because I don't have much more money for any lime either. It's not emptying really quickly, to be fair. We're 33%, but we're going to need a bit more. I know, it's not great, is it really? Not even a straight line either. I just miss a little bit on the outside there. I wonder if we can get to 50%. That'll be okay. Not be a million miles away. I don't know quite how that's 50%, but it shows how much the headland actually is. You know, we'll give it a good scattering. Right, that. Excellent. 47 cents. So yeah, we're not a million miles away, to be honest. Excellent. So yeah, we'll come back to that tomorrow. We'll finish that all up tomorrow. So yeah, I've got a mowing job to do tomorrow. I don't know which field I've got to mow. So yeah, I've got both fields to mow tomorrow. This tractor also has a service as well, when I'm away ideally. Oh jeez. Cool. Right here now, it's not looking too bad. I don't know how much more is left. Still quite a bit, to be honest. We might have enough. Quite close, but I think we should have enough. Let me see where we won't have enough. We'll find out tomorrow. So yeah, let's be running the mothers anyway. Cool. Well, I hope you guys have all enjoyed, and we'll go ahead and see you guys in the next episode. Till next time, thanks ever so much for watching, everybody, and we'll see you all again soon. Ta-da!